National Football League.
If you're a freeway fan, we're just east of the 405. One of the modern jewels of the NFL. Beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Los Angeles Chargers on Sunday Night Primetime. On the visitors' sideline, Steelers head coach Mike Tomlin. His guys playing extremely well, 6-2 in their last 8. Across from him, Chargers head coach Jim Harbaugh. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Well, here come the Steelers, and that's the sight that looks odd, but people were looking to see after keeping us waiting all spring. Year 21 in the league for Aaron Rodgers, his first as the Steelers quarterback.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watch last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean, not only to get them in the end zone a handful of times, he protected the ball, and he routinely exploited the weaknesses that they found during the week on film. He's going to be looking to do the same thing over these next 4 quarters. If he's successful, we're going to have a shot to leave here with another win. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
So here come the Chargers, and it's year 6 and year 2 for Justin Herbert, Greg. It's year 2 with Jim Harbaugh, but the 6th season for the 6th overall pick in the 2020 draft.
Here we have a guy, Mike, just really coming off a tremendous outing last week. It seemed like everything was working for him in that win. The early rhythm he was able to establish, he rode that to the final whistle. They had an answer for everything the defense threw at him, and if he continues to stay one step ahead and continues to protect the ball at this rate, it's going to be a hard group to beat.
12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down. So, 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll give it to Harris again. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 7.
At the 32-yard line.
Herbert to throw. That's complete to the TCU man, Quentin Johnston. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
12 yards.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They run it over center with Harris. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the 1st quarter of play. It's the Chargers with the football to begin this 2nd quarter. They've got a 2nd and 8 coming up. Now, Herbert. That's to the right side and incomplete. He was looking for Keenan Allen on that one. And 3rd down coming up. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big third down pickup for a first down.
Yards. That's another Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
On the give, it's Harris. And he'll get about 6 there. Setting up second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
2 minutes remain in a scoreless first half. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. Second down, they need 3. Another run here with Harris. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it, and he's able to pick up the first down.
On first down, right back to Harris. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, we're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
And the Chargers are going to have first and goal. They're trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
First down.
They get 14 yards and set up first and goal. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. They'll run with Harris. He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Inside the 5, it is second and goal. Perfect. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. And it's going to bring it to third and goal. From the gun, it's Herbert. And this ball incomplete on third down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
Dicker's kick is good. And the Chargers will take a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Steelers offense and their running back, Jalen Warren, set to take over once more. And as we take a look at league leaders in receiving touchdowns by the running backs, he's right up there among the best in the league. On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7. Here's second and 2.
On the pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
The shotgun, it's A-Rod. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion. 3rd and 2, here we go.
3rd down and 2.
From the gun, Rodgers. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. That is Deshaun Hand getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year. That's taken at about the 14. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. It's Week 10, Veterans Day coming up on Tuesday, by the way. We salute all the brave men and women who keep our country safe. This one's for you. Here we go with the highlights. Our journey through the NFL starts
teams could muster in half number one. What awaits us here in the second half? And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Chargers offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They had the field goal on the opening drive, took the early lead. See if they can improve on that here. 3-0 our score as we begin 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Shotgun now for Herbert. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
On 3rd and long, it's Herbert. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. McConkey, the one he was looking for. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Here we go on 4th down with Herbert. Now, a deep shot for Allen.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
He sent Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. On 3rd down, Rodgers. He finds Austin with the grab. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. They'll go. It's Johnson. Yeah. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the 1st down. It'll be 1st and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
Warren trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. They'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal. Rodgers to throw. That one taken in. Calvin Austin. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Touchdown.
That his 2nd TD catch of the season. And trouble on this extra point. It is blocked. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line. The Chargers offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll start with great field position up at their 45. On first down, it's Harris. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Junior on the tackle. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 46-yard line.
Give up the middle to Harris. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll get 19 out of that play. First down, L.A.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Harris. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain. Now on 2nd and long.
2nd and 11 at the Steelers' 27-yard line.
Throwing now is Herbert. That is caught. What a throw. Keenan Allen. Touchdown Chargers. That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball. And that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers open the lead to 4. It's 10-6. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Rodgers. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. Here comes 2nd down.
Aaron Rodgers sacked. A loss of 3 yards.
To throw, it's Rodgers. Oh, what a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down.
Aaron Rodgers sacked. A loss of 7 yards.
3rd and long for Rodgers. Could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Dante Jackson. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way. A back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
Point after now from Dicker. The kick is good. And the Chargers are able to extend the lead. It's now 17-6.
Steelers 6.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. They return this from the 10. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Steelers offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll start out first down and 10. They'll drop to throw. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. They'll come up for 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Rodgers now.
6-yard line.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
It's 3rd down. And 9 yards to go.
Rodgers. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. To the air once more. It's Rodgers. Going up top. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Gotta let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down. Again, and here comes Harris. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He was brushed out by
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. It is 2nd and 9. Now a give, but here comes a reverse. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. Things are pretty much spoken for.
So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now, in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it, they were prepared for it, and they held it to a modest game.
And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. They'll go, and it's Harris. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So this one is over. It's in the win column for the Chargers. That is now 6 consecutive victories. They are making it look easy out there as they continue their winning ways. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Chargers are winners here as we say so long from SoFi.